Alright, I'm going to show you how to take a stripped USP compact, completely disassembled, you can see all these parts laying around, and put it back together. And we're going to start off with the slide because that's going to be quick and sweet and to the point. You can see our slide has been stripped. You'll notice the gap in the groove where the extractor goes, and the fact that there are no roll pins, and there is a nice clear opening where our firing pin block goes. First thing that goes back in, since it's going to be easy and out of our way, will be the extractor and its spring and groove. So I have a block of wood here to support my slide with, so it doesn't bounce too much. That's not too rigid of a surface to work with. And to get the extractor back in, we're going to need our extractor spring with its little bushing inside, and our extractor roll pin, which is right here. And those are the pieces we need to put back together to reassemble it. And it's very straightforward. The extractor goes in like this, with the spring behind it, and a pin to secure it in place. There's a hole inside the extractor groove right there that the spring drops right into, like so. And then our extractor gets pressed in over the top of that, like so. And then from the top, looking through the slide, we can push it in until it lines up just right. And when it does, put our roll pin through. So, I'm going to do that now. My roll pin sitting on top. Put my thumb on the extractor. It's nice to have two hands for this, but I don't. So, I'm going to get the pin started loose like this, and then I'll finish the rest of the way with an actual punch. And that's pretty good. So, that's in. And we'll finish it off with the punch now. Now, as the rule of thumb goes, you don't want to force anything. If it's not going, there's a reason for it. Right now it's freed up, so I can finish this now. You just want it below flush on both sides, so it's not sticking out, it's not raised up, it's not going to drag on the inside of your pistol. Right now we are good. And we're going to test our extractor, make sure it's free. Yes, it is. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Alright, next part is the firing pin assembly and all that good stuff. Flip this thing over. Here's our firing pin. You see it has a channel in it. The channel corresponds with a firing pin disconnect, which is this little thing right here. And they're going to sit in relationship with each other in a manner something like this. And when this is depressed, it allows it to go through, and when it's not, it's going to catch. So, firing pin spring, this one right here, sits like that on the collar, goes inside the gun. When you put it in, there is an orientation for it, and you'll figure that out. It's not too hard. And we're going to put in our disconnect for the firing pin. And it has a slot and another spring. Spring sits inside the groove, the hole that's recessed, the bottom of it, and that's going to straddle right on top, just like that. Well, not just like that, but just like this. Alright, well, once that's in, I can press it in and use it to captivate the firing pin. The firing pin is now captivated by it. The only other thing to do is push forward in the firing pin, and that clears the groove for the next pin to go through. It's kind of hard to visualize, but right now it's clear. So, let's get the next pin in. I like to do it from the bottom side so I can see what's going on with the relationship of the other parts here. So, push that in, and tap it in the rest of the way. And these roll pin punches are very nice because they have a little tip on them, prevents them from slipping off your roll pin. So now our slide is reassembled, our firing pin is in, it's free, disconnect is free, our extract is free, and we're good to go. The only one thing to do is put our barrel and our recoil spring guide back in. So do that now. Here's your barrel. Pop that right in. Simple. Recoil spring guide rod, same thing, very simple. Just lines up with its little grooves. And now that part's done.